All right, I'm sitting here with Marvin James, and we're sitting here for what purpose, Marvin? Why don't you tell the audience what we're here to do today?
We're here to get this party started with Act 3 of the book, The Secret of
Right.
Marriage. Do the opposite of what I did. We've set in for Act 1, which was checkout time. Act 2, you can go to any of these on YouTube. Type in The Secret of Marriage, D-O, D-O as in dog, octopus, D-O, The Secret of Marriage, do. And you can pull up Act 1 and Act 2. We're here today, footage for Act 3, which is Exodus.
The Exodus, exactly. So why don't you tell us why you called it the Exodus and give us a little piece of what that chapter or act, I should say, is about?
That was Exodus. Act 3 was one of the most difficult chapters of the book because I went back and forth between, what should I name this act? Should I name it the Exodus or should I name it Instant Replay? And the reason I kept going back and forth over it was that I wanted to name it Instant Replay because this portion of my life I was getting an instant replay. But then when I thought about it, you never really in life get an instant replay. Although in sports you can get an instant replay, they can go back and review the same play,
Yeah.
and you can do it over. But in life you don't get an instant replay. You might get another chance to do the same thing again, but you never get it the way it was. You get another chance, but you get it the way it is. And so I was struggling back and forth in this part of the book between instant replay, Exodus, Exodus, instant replay. So I just said, man, I'm just gonna name it Exodus.
Exodus, yeah, when I think of Exodus, I think of the word exit, and this chapter I'm looking very forward to because I want to know exactly what you're trying to exit out of. So I can't wait to get my hands on a copy of the book. And is there anything you want to tell your readers?
Well, in order to have an exit, you got to be going into something. And where I'm from, they always had a saying that you can take the boy out the street, but you can't take the street out the boy. But in this Act 3, the Exodus, it's very different for me because the boy was taken out of the street and the street was taken out of the boy. And even though I was exiting from my time out, I was exiting from a place where it was, let's call it a government institution. It was or a concrete playground. But inside of that concrete playground, a seed was planted for my new life. And it didn't spring up right away. We didn't get no roses right away, but it was a seed planted inside of that concrete. And I was released. And, it was the new birth of me.
All right. I'm looking very forward to it, Marvin. Thank you very much for your time.
You got it.